Hello all. We are waiting for one more participant team to join in. As soon as they join in, we will start immediately. Thank you for your patience.
Hello. VTM01, kindly please rename yourself as your code is VTQ01.
VTS04, you are in which event? VTS04.
Hello, everyone. I hope I'm audible to everyone. Can you please put a thumbs up so I will understand if you're able to hear me or not? Rest of them, can I also get a confirmation with a thumbs up if everyone else is also able to hear me? VTQ1. So a very good morning and a very warm welcome to each one of you. We are here for the law quiz. So let's quickly understand the rounds and the rules for the law quiz. The same is displayed on the screen as you're watching it right now. So let's go with the rounds of the competition. The competition will have the following rounds. Qualifier round on 10th of February 2022, which is today. Semi-final round on 11th of February 2022, tomorrow. And the third and the final round is on 12th of February 2022. The language of the competition shall be strictly in English only. Let's understand now what are the rules of the qualifier round. The same is displayed on the screen. The participating team must log in with their team code only. The participants shall adhere the black and white formal dress only. Each team should consist of 2 members. This number cannot be modified under any circumstances. I would request all the participants to keep their videos on at all times during the law quiz competition. Participants should ensure proper network connectivity before and during the session. Participants shall not be given any extra time in case of disconnection due to low network or technical on the student side. All the participants must mute their mic during the event. Participants will be allowed to unmute their mic only when the turn comes to speak. I hope I was loud and clear enough. And all of you have understood the rules and the grounds of the law quiz. So I would request if you can please type a yes in the Zoom chat as a confirmation that you have all the law quiz. I would request all the participants to please switch on your cameras so you are visible.
Ma'am, there's a query by my team, and that is that how can we discuss with our partner? Like, we will be allowed to like discuss in that in those 10 seconds, right? Ma'am, you're on mute.
Hi, thank you for your question. So you wouldn't be allowed to discuss within this particular forum because we have other participants as well. I would request you if you have another phone device, so you can connect on your other phone device with your partner.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. So if we are all ready, can we go ahead with starting the quiz without any further ado? Okay, so before we go ahead and start with the law quiz, let me first clearly explain what are the rules of the qualifier round, the day one, which is 10th of February 2022. Just 1 second, I'll also share the screen. I would request team VTQ3 to please switch on your camera. So, and team VTQ1, so we are able to see you clearly. I humbly request the teams VTQ1, can you please switch on your camera so we can quickly start with the quiz. Team VT I'm really sorry for the delay. Team VTQ1, can I please request you to, if you're, yeah, now I can see you. Thank you. So I hope, I'm sorry for repeating this once again. I hope I'm loud and clear enough to each one of you. Let's go ahead with the rules of the qualifying round T1. This round will consist of 20 questions to each team. And for each questions, there will be 10 seconds will be given. Options will be provided for the same. No negative markings will be given. In case if a team is not able to answer the question, the host will give out the answer as soon as the time is up. The results will be announced by joining the main Zoom link that will be informed to you all. Also, regarding the timer, we will also display a timer on the screen. So you will be able to see the clock. So please type yes in the Zoom chat also as a confirmation if you have well understood the rules for the rounds of the law quiz, the qualifying round.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Deepak Kanuja. Ma'am, I want to ask that that answer will be, we will be giving answer by speaking, or we will be getting some option to tick? Sorry, ma'am, we couldn't hear you properly.
We are not able to hear you properly, actually.
In another 2 minutes, we will just start. In the question.
Ma'am, we couldn't hear you to the question I've asked.
Yes, I can hear you.
Actually, I asked you one question, but when you were speaking, you got unmute, or I think there was a network issue, so we couldn't hear you properly.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Please.
Okay, great. Great. So I think your question to me was. One second.
Hello. Hello. Ma'am,
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's clear.
Yes, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Can you please repeat your question one more time?
My question was, when you are asking the question, how we need to respond. All the questions, or simultaneously one question will be asked to every team?
No, it will be each team will be asked 20 set of questions. So when your
Okay.
20 sets of questions are done with one team, it will be moved to the next team. The next
Okay,
team
ma'am.
will answer 20 questions.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Most welcome. Any more questions from anyone else?
No.
I think, yeah. Okay. So without much ado, let us go ahead and start with team number 1, which is VTQ01. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes,
All the very best to you,
thank you, ma'am.
your team members, and all the team members. Just give us 2 seconds. We will start immediately. Thank you very much for your patience. I hope the clock is visible on the screen. Can you please put a thumbs up if everyone is able to see the screen of the timer? Okay, so let's go with are you guys ready?
Ma'am, there seems to be some audio issues from your end when you change to this device.
Okay. I'm not clear enough.
There seems to be a lot of echo.
Okay, just 1 second. Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay, great. So team VTQ01, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, lovely. All the best to you. Let's start with the first
Thank you.
question. I will repeat the question twice and the options only once. You will get 10 seconds to answer each question. So the first question, the judges of the International Court of Justice are elected by, I repeat, the judges of the International Court of Justice are elected by the, options are A, Security Council, option B, General Assembly, option C, General Assembly upon recommendation of the Security Council, option B, General Assembly and the Security Council independently of one another.
The United Nations General Assembly and the Security Council.
Can you please repeat your answer once again?
The options that you given. The Nations General Assembly and the Security Council.
Thank you. The right answer is option B, General Assembly and the Security Council independently of one another. Let's go to question number 2. Which of the following is an actionable wrong? I repeat, which of the following is an actionable wrong? Option A, injuria sine damnum. Option B, damnum sine injuria. Option C, both of the above. Option D, none of the above.
B. Damnum sine injuria.
The answer is A, injuria sine damnum. The next question. The state shall make provisions for securing just and human conditions of work and for maternity relief is found. I repeat, the state shall make provisions for securing just and human conditions of work and for maternity relief is found. Options are A, as a fundamental duty of the state. Option B, as a directive principle of the state policy. Option C, as a part of the preamble of the Constitution of India. Option D, as a fundamental right under Article 21 of the Constitution of India.
It's D.
Can you repeat that again?
B. Option B. Directive principles.
The right answer is option A, as a fundamental duty of the state. The next question. A legal person in any subject matter other than a human being to which law attributes personality. Who said these words? I'll repeat the question once again. A legal person in any subject matter other than a human being to which law attributes personality. Who said these words? Your options are A, Austin, B, Saving, C,
We cannot hear you now.
Ma'am, we couldn't hear
the right
you.
answer is C.
Ma'am, fourth question, we couldn't hear you.
There was no options.
A declaration of forfeiture under section 95 of CRPC can be set aside by, I'll repeat, a declaration of forfeiture under section 95 of CRPC can be set aside by. Your options are A, magistrate issuing the search warrant, B, chief judicial magistrate or chief metropolitan magistrate, option C, court of sessions, option D, High Court.
Option D, High Court.
Thank you. The answer is correct. Question is, in Ramamurthy versus State of Karnataka, the Supreme Court of India has given direction for. I'll repeat. In Ramamurthy versus State of Karnataka, the Supreme Court of India has given direction for. Your options are A, juvenile justice reforms, option B, prison reforms, option C, judicial reforms, option D, police reforms.
Option D.
That is correct. The next question. The aggregate of all operating, administrative, and technical support agencies that perform criminal justice functions called. I'll repeat. the aggregate of all operating, administrative, and technical support agencies that perform criminal justice functions is called, your options are A, social justice system, B, civil justice system, C, criminal justice system, D, conscious approach.
What is option D?
Conscientious approach. Time is up. The answer is C, criminal justice system. The next question. The due course of legal proceeding. There is matching the list with 1 and 2. I'll repeat. The question is the due course of legal proceeding. There is, you need to match the list number 1 with list number 2. I'll repeat. I'll tell you the list 1 options are Justice A.N. Muller, B, Mr. Dharam Veera, C, Justice Krishna Iyer, D, Justice V.S. Malimat. The second list is National Police Commission. Second, Committee on Criminal Justice Reforms. 3, All India Committee on Prison Reforms. 4, Committee on Women Prisoners. I'll repeat the question one more time. The due course of legal proceeding. The due course of legal proceeding. You need to match the list 1 with the list 2. I'll tell you what is the list 1. List 1 is A, Justice A.N. Muller, B, Mr. Dharam Veera, C, Justice Krishna Iyer, D, Justice V.S. Malimat. List 2. Number 1 is National Police Commission. Number 2 is Committee on Criminal Justice Reforms. Number 3, All India Committee on Prison Reforms. Number 4, Committee on Women Prisoners. The options are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your option B is 4, 3, 2, 1. Your option C is 3, 1, 4, 2. And your option D is 1, 2, 4, and 3.
Option D.
Repeat your answer.
Option D.
The correct answer is option C. Let's go to the next question. How many members are there in the Child Welfare Committee, including the chairman? I repeat, how many members are there in the Child Welfare Committee, including the chairman? Your options are A, 6, B, 5, C, 4, D is 3.
There are 4 members.
The answer is B, 5. The next question is, which among the following intoxicating drugs is not produced in India? I repeat, which among the following intoxicating drugs is not produced in India? Your options are A, charas, B, cocaine, C, bhang, D, brown sugar.
B, cocaine.
Your answer is correct. The next question. Alo Ano is an organization meant for. Alo Ano is an organization meant for. Your options are A, alcoholics, B, drug addicts, C, family members of alcoholics, D, fellow drug users.
C.
That is correct. The next question, which among the following intoxicating drugs, just 1 second. Question is, pure theory of law is an exercise in logic and not life. The observation was made by.
Sorry, ma'am, can you please repeat?
Yes. I will repeat my question once again. Pure theory of law, exercise in logic, and this observation was made by. Your options are A, Lasky, B, Savigny, C, Pound, and D, Main.
D. Main.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is your next question is, for studying habitual drug users, the most useful sampling method would be, I'll repeat, for studying habitual drug users, the most useful sampling method would be, your options are A, simple random sample, B, snowball sampling, C, cluster sampling, D, stratified random sample.
C.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is snowball sampling. Your next question. Gottfried's son and Hierarchy's theory main focuses on. I'll repeat. Gottfried's son and Hierarchy's theory mainly focuses on. Your options are A, learning, B, self-concept, C, self-control, and D, and the answer is C, self-control. Your next question. Which of the following is not an interrogative theory? I'll repeat. Which of the following is not an interrogatory, which of the following is not an integrative theory? Your options are A, labeling theory, B, network analysis, C, integrated cognitive anti-social potential, which is ICAP theory, and D, integrated stain control perspective.
A. Labeling theory.
I'm sorry?
A. Labeling theory.
That is correct. That is correct. Your next question. Lie detector or polygraph is an aid to. I'll repeat. Lie detector or polygraph is an aid to. Your options are investigative process, B, correctional process, rehabilitative process, D, none of the above.
It's A. Investigative process.
That is correct. Your next question. In the year 2010, how many offences under the special and local laws were registered by the police? I'll repeat. In the year 2010, how many offences under the special and local laws were registered by the police? Your options are A, 35 to 40 lakhs, B, 40 to 45 lakhs, C, 45 to 50 lakhs, D, more than 50 lakhs.
C.
That is correct. Your next question. Victim compensation scheme has recently been made a part of. I'll repeat. Victim compensation scheme has recently been made part of the. Your options are A, Indian Penal Code, B, Code of Criminal Procedure, C, Indian Evidence Act, D, none of the above.
B.
Can you repeat that again?
It's B.
That is correct. Your next question. Your next question. Victim compensation scheme has recently made a part of the. I'll repeat. Victim compensation scheme has been recently made a part of. Your options are A, Indian Penal Code, B, Code of Criminal Procedure, C, Indian Evidence Act, D, none of the above.
This is the same question.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry for the inconvenience. Your question, your next question is, in Islamic law, faksh means, I'll repeat, in Islamic law, faksh means A, your options are A, judicial separation, B, restitution of conjugal rights, C, dissolution of rescission of the contract of marriage by judicial decree at the instant of the wife, and D, dissolution of rescission of contract of marriage by judicial decree at the instant of the husband. I will repeat the entire question one more time. In Islamic law, fashq means your options are A, judicial separation, B, restitution of conjugal rights, C, dissolution on rescission of the contract of marriage by judicial decree at the instance of the wife. Your option D is dissolution of rescission of the contract of marriage by judicial decree at the instance of the husband.
C, dissolution of marriage by wife.
Your answer is incorrect. The correct option is dissolution of rescission of contract of marriage by judicial decree at the instance of the husband. Your next question is, where is the unwritten constitution in force? I'll repeat, where is the unwritten constitution in force? Your options are A, Japan, B, Sri Lanka, C, England, D, none of the above.
Japan.
That is correct. Your last question. Which case is related to live streaming of the proceedings of Supreme Court? I'll repeat. Which case is related to live streaming of the proceedings of Supreme Court? Your options are A, Rupa Ashok Hura versus Ashok Hura and others 2002. Second option, your option B is Maneka Gandhi versus Union of India. Option C, Lalu Yadav versus State of Bihar. Option D, Swapnil Tripathi versus Supreme Court of India.
Option D.
Sorry?
Option D.
That is correct.
Okay, last time we'll have 1 minute break. Like we will start.
So we are done with the first round for the team 1. We will have just a small 1 minute break. We will be right back. In the meantime, I would request the team VTQ02 to be ready.
Ma'am, just a request. We have been called for the moot court.
Yes.
And can we
Yes,
request this?
please.
Okay,
Yes,
you'll leave this
yes,
meeting. Thank
team
you.
1, VTQ team 1, thank you for your joining and participation. The results declaration announcement will be done in the main Zoom link.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Team VTQ02, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Very good morning to you. Are you just one person who's going to be there? You do not have
Yes.
no?
Yes, there was a partner, ma'am, but he is not okay today, going some with the issue. So I'm only alone on this.
So is it okay with you that you are just one single person representing your college for the law quiz? Is that okay with you?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, no issue.
Okay. So since you're ready, let's start. Let's begin.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope I'm audible enough and you are able to see the clock at your screen.
Yes, sure, ma'am. Yeah.
Lovely. All the very best to you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
So your first question is, which of the following requirements need not be followed under section 200 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973? I will repeat. Which of the following requirements need not be followed under section 200 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973? Your options are: A, the complainant must be examined; B, examination of the complainant must be under oath; option C, the accused must be given an opportunity to be heard; option D, the examination of the complainant must be reduced to writing.
Option C, ma'am.
That is correct. Your second question. Right of disabled employee as equal citizens not to be defeated by their superiors, and they have no right to defeat their lawful rights. I'll repeat. Right of disabled employee as equal citizens not to be defeated by their superiors, and they have no right to defeat their lawful rights. Your options are as below. A, Sunil Poddar versus Union Bank of India. Option 2, Money versus State of Tamil Nadu. Option C, Bhagwan Das versus Punjab State Electricity Board. Option D, none of the above.
Option C.
That is correct. Question number 3. Who amongst the following is not competent under section 92 of CRPC to order the postal or telegraph authority to deliver the document or thing? I'll repeat. Who amongst the following is not competent under section 92 of CRPC to order the postal or telegraph authority to deliver the document or thing? Your options are: A, district magistrate; B, judicial magistrate; C, metropolitan magistrate; D, none of the above.
Ma'am, can you repeat? Ma'am, option B.
That is correct. The question number 4. Law is derived from social facts and not dependent on state authority, but on social compulsion. I'll repeat. Law is derived from social facts and not dependent on state authority, but on social compulsion. Who said this? Your options are: A, Pound; B, Eldridge; C, Gupta; D, Friedman.
Option A.
The answer is incorrect. The correct option is Ehrlich. Your next question is, who is considered as the custodian of public purse? I repeat, who is considered as the custodian of public purse? Your options are: A, Finance Minister; B, Comptroller and Auditor General of India; C, Prime Minister; D, RBI Governor.
D, RBI Governor.
The option is incorrect. The right answer is Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Your next question. Code of Criminal Procedure is a subject matter in which list? I'll repeat. Code of Criminal Procedure is a subject matter of which list? Your options are A, past list, B, single list, C, concurrent list, and D, criminal list.
It's the D, option D.
The answer is incorrect. The correct answer is concurrent list. Your next question is, abating the commission of an offense by the public or by more than 10 persons is dealt under. I'll repeat, abating the commission of an offense by the public or by more than 10 persons is dealt under. Your options are A, section 117 of IPC, B, section 118 of IPC, C, section 119 of IPC, and D, section 120 of IPC.
Option B.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is section 117 of IPC. Your next question. A is beating Z and Y jumps in to stop the beating. In the process, A intentionally strikes Y. As per section 71 of IPC, which of the following should be the punishment? I'll repeat the question. A is beating Z and Y jumps in to stop the beating. In the process, A intentionally strikes Y. As per section 71 of IPC, which of the following should be the punishment? Your options are A is liable to one punishment for voluntarily causing hurt to Z and to another for the blow given to Y. B, A is liable to one punishment for voluntary causing hurt only to Z. C, A is liable to one punishment for voluntarily causing hurt only to Y. Your option D, none of them.
Option C.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is option A. A is liable to one punishment for voluntarily causing hurt to Z and to another for the blow given to Y. Your next question. Whether judge of Indian court is covered in the definition of public servant of Indian Penal Code. I'll repeat. Whether judge of Indian court is covered in the definition of public servant of Indian Penal Code. Your options are A, yes. Option B, no.
Option B, no.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is A, yes. Your next question is, which of the following requirements need not be followed under section 200? Just one second. Which of the following is not a public servant? I'll repeat. Which of the following is not a public servant? Your options are A, liquidator, B, a civil judge, C, member of a panchayat assisting a court of justice, D, secretary of a cooperative society.
Secretary of a cooperative society.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is member of a panchayat assisting a court of justice. Your next question. A declaration of forfeiture under section 95 of CRPC can be set aside by, I'll repeat, a declaration of forfeiture under section 95 of CRPC can be set aside by, your options are A, magistrate issuing search warrant, B, chief judicial magistrate or chief metropolitan magistrate, C, court of sessions, D, high court.
D, high court.
Your answer is correct. Your next question. Discharge of offender on submission of apology is covered under. I'll repeat. Discharge of offender on submission of apology is covered under. Your options are A, Section 339.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question, please?
Sure. Discharge of offender on submission of apology is covered under. Options are Section 339 of CRPC, B, Section 348 of CRPC, C, Section 388 of CRPC, option D is Section 458 of CRPC.
Option D.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
Option D.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is option B, Section 348 of CRPC. Your next question. Under Juvenile Justice Act, the observation home is mainly meant for. I'll repeat. Under Juvenile Justice Act, the observation home is mainly meant for. Number 1, thrown away children. 2, children in conflict with law. 3, runaway children. Number 4, children whose cases are pending.
Children whose option D, children whose cases are pending.
Just 1 second. The answer is correct. Your next question is, at the individual level, examples for social disorganization are. I'll repeat. At the individual level, examples for social disorganizations are. Your options are A, drug addiction, B, alcoholism, C, gambling, D, all of the above.
All of the above.
Your answer is correct. Your next question is, sub-jails are mainly meant for. I'll repeat. Sub-jails are mainly meant for. Your options are A, under trial prisoners, B, convict prisoners, C, political detentions, D, children in conflict with law.
Option A.
Your answer is correct. Your next question is, assertion A, Enrico Ferri rejected the doctrine of free will, that is, it is not the criminal who wish to act. Reason R, Ferri believed that the situation actually influences the criminal's actions. He believed that crime was produced primarily by the type of society from which the criminal comes. I'll repeat the question one more time. Assertion A, Enrico Ferri rejected the doctrine of free will, that is, it is not criminal who wished the act. Reason, Ferri believed that the situation actually influences the criminal's action. He believed that the crime was produced primarily by the type of society from which the criminal comes. Now your option is A. A is correct, but assertion is correct, but the reason is wrong. B, both assertion and reason are correct. C, assertion and reason is, your option C is assertion is wrong, but reason is correct. Your option D, both assertion and reason are wrong.
Option B.
Your answer is correct. Your next question is, the partial representation of constructs like social status, power, and intelligence is called. I'll repeat. The partial representation of constructs like social status, power, and intelligence is called. Your options are A, measurement, B, operational definition, C, variables, and D, definition.
Option A.
Your answer is incorrect. The right answer is C, variables. Your next question is, the origins of criminology can be traced to. I'll repeat, the origins of criminology can be traced to, your options are A, ancient times, B, 1900s, C, 1920, D, 1930.
Option B.
Your answer is incorrect. The right answer is option A, ancient times. Your next question, which of the following is not a ground for divorce? I'll repeat, which one is of the following is not a ground for divorce? Your options are A, desertion, B, mental cruelty, C, adultery, D, irretrievable breakdown of marriage.
Option A.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is option D, irretrievable breakdown of marriage.
I hope I'm audible. I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to you. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Very sorry and apology for the inconvenience. We are left with your last question. The question is, which of the following requirements need not to be followed under section 200 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973? I'll repeat, which of the following requirements need not be followed under section 200 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973? Your options are A, the complainant must be examined. B, examination of the complainant must be under an oath. C, the accused must be given an opportunity to be heard. D, the examination of the complainant must be reduced to writing.
Option C.
Your answer is correct. We will just take a short 1-minute break before we start with the next team. I would request team VTQ03 to be ready. Team number VTQ02, I thank you very much for your participation. If you like, you can still wait, or if you like, you can join the main Zoom link where the moot court is going on. Thank you very much.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Team VTQ03, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Lovely. All the very best to you. Can we start? Give me a thumbs up by saying we can start.
Yes, we can start.
Superb. All the very best.
Thank you.
Your first question is, which was the first case to introduce the concept of judicial
Ma'am.
review? I'll repeat. Are you hearing me?
Your voice got break in between when you started. Please repeat the question, ma'am.
Yes, I am repeating the question.
Yes.
Your question is, which was the first case to introduce the concept of judicial review? Your options are A, Donahue versus Stevenson, 1932. Option B, Marbury versus Madison, 1803. Option C, Entick versus Carrington, 1765. D, Rylance versus Fletcher, 1868.
Yeah, D, option D.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Option D.
Your answer is incorrect. The right answer is option B, Marbury versus Madison, 1803. Your next question is, Section 162 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, 1973 is for the protection of. I'll repeat. Section 162 of Code of Criminal Procedure, 1973 is for the protection of. Your options are A, accused, B, police officer, and D, magistrate.
Police officer.
Your answer is incorrect. The right option is A, accused. Your next question is, which preliminary examination of a child is done to test his competency as a witness? I'll repeat, which preliminary examination of a child is done to test his competency as a witness? Your options are A, the Winslow personality profile, B, Voyer-Dyer test, C, the Holzman ink block technique, D, Meyer-Briggs type integrator.
A.
Sorry?
A. Option A.
Your option is, your answer is incorrect. The right option is B, Voyer-Dyer test. Your next question. The relationship in Section 50 of Evidence Act means. I'll repeat. The relationship in Section 50 of Evidence Act means A, relationship by blood, B, relationship by marriage, C, relationship by adoption, and D, relationship by blood or marriage or adoption.
D.
Your answer is correct. Your next question. Intercourse by a man with his wife during a separation is an offense under section dash of the IPC. I'll repeat. Intercourse by a man with his wife during separation is an offense under section dash of IPC. Your options are A, 376A, B, 377, C, 376D, D, 378.
$377.
Your answer is incorrect. The right answer is option A, 376A. Your next question. The word inspection used in section 93 clause 1C of CRPC refers to? I'll repeat. The word inspection used in section 93 of clause 1C CRPC refers to. Your options are A, things or documents, B, locality and place, C, both A and B.
C.
Your answer is incorrect. Your answer is locality and place. Your next question is, arrange the following in the order in which they proceed for consideration of probation. Use the codes given below. Arrange the following in order in which they proceed for consideration of probation. Use the codes given below. Now, this is code 1 is judgment, 2 is trial, 3 is release on probation, 4 is successful completion of probation, on revocation of probation. I'll repeat the entire question one more time.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yes, I will repeat the question one more time. Arrange the following in the order in which they proceed for consideration of probation. Use the codes given below. 1 is judgment, 2 is trial, 3 is release on probation, 4 is successful completion of probation on revocation of probation. Your codes are A 3142, option B is 3214, option C is 1243, and option D is 2134.
C.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, C.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is option D, which is 2, 1, 3, and 4. That is, 2 is trial, 1 is judgment, 3 is release on probation, and 4 is successful completion on probation on revocation of probation. Your next question. Which commission given below has brought out a report on capital punishment? I'll repeat. Which commission given below has brought out a report on capital punishment? Your options are A, Police Commission, B, Law Commission of India, C, Human Rights Commission, D, Central State Commission.
Law Commission.
That is correct. The next question. The first jail training school in India was established in. I'll repeat. The first jail training school in India was established in. Your options are A, Madhya Pradesh, B, Uttar Pradesh, C, Andhra Pradesh, and D, Kerala.
Jail training. Madhya Pradesh.
Your answer is incorrect. The right answer is B, Uttar Pradesh. Your next question. That aspect of law that specifies the methods to be used in enforcing substantive law is, I'll repeat, that aspect of law that specifies the methods to be used in enforcing substantive law is. Your options are A, case law, B, procedural law, C, personal law, D, economic law.
What is the A option?
What was the A option, madam?
We could not hear, ma'am. A option.
I'm sorry, your time is up.
Hello.
Yes.
Actually, we couldn't hear the A option when you was just saying that.
Okay, I'll repeat that one more time. Your option A is case law, B is procedural law, C is personal law, and D is economic law.
Case law.
Your answer is incorrect. The right answer is B, procedural law. Your next question. Why should others familiarize with principles of criminology? I'll repeat. Why should others familiarize with principles of criminology? Your options are A, only means for importance of criminal law, B, intelligent means for improvement of criminal law, C, systematic means to improve criminal law, and D, all of the above.
All of the above.
Your answer is correct. Your next question is, according to Maine, the first jurist to proceed on historical method was. According to Maine, the first jurist to proceed on historical method was. Your options are A, Friedman, B, Dicey, C, Montesquieu, D, Salmond.
Dicey.
Your answer is incorrect. The right answer is Montesquieu. The next question. The release of tapes by Tehelka exposed what types of crime? I'll repeat. The release of tapes by Tehelka exposed what types of crime? Your options are A, crime syndicate, B, organized predatory crime, C, criminal racket, D, political graft.
Political craft.
Your answer is correct. Your next question is, culpable homicide means. Culpable homicide means, your options are A, attempt to cause death, B, causing death intentionally, C, causing grievous injury, and D, causing injury which is likely to cause death.
B.
Sorry?
B.
Your
Causing
answer
death.
is, yes, your answer is correct. Your next question is, the Green Belt movement was founded by Wangari Maathai in. I'll repeat. The Green Belt movement was founded by Wangari Maathai in. Your options are A, 1950, B, 1930, C, 1977, and D, 2004. Your answer is incorrect. The right answer is 1977. Your next question. A marriage of a Muslim with a woman prohibited by reason of affinity shall be. I'll repeat. A marriage of a Muslim with a woman prohibited by reason of affinity shall be. Your options are A, irregular, B, void, C, valid, D, either A or B.
D.
Can you repeat that again?
D. Either A or B.
Your answer is incorrect. The right answer is B, void. Your next question is, the child born of void and voidable marriage under Hindu law is. I'll repeat. The child born of void and voidable marriage under Hindu law is. Your options are A, legitimate, B, illegitimate, C, illegal, D, none of the above.
What was the first option, madam?
The child born of void and voidable marriage under Hindu law is A, legitimate, B, illegitimate, C, illegal, D, none of the above.
Legitimate.
Can you repeat that again?
Legitimate. Option A.
That is right. Your next question is, A marries B, the widow of his elder brother, the marriage is. A marries B, the widow of his elder brother, the marriage is. Your options are A, valid, B, void, C, voidable, D, none of the above.
Valid.
Can you repeat that again?
Valid.
Your answer is incorrect. The right option is B, void. Your next question is, in the modern state, the best source of law is dash. I'll repeat. In the modern state, the best source of law is dash. Your options are A, convention, B, custom, C, legislation, and D, precedent.
Precedent.
Your answer is incorrect. The right option is legislation. Your last question is, A signs his own name to a bill of exchange, intending that it may be believed that the bill was drawn by another person on the same name. I'll repeat. A signs his own name to a bill of exchange, intending that it may be believed that the bill was drawn by another person of the same name. Your options are A. Your options are A has committed an offense. B, your option 2 is B has committed an offense of cheating. C has committed no offense of forgery.
C.
And D, sorry?
What was the D option, madam? I thought you have completed with C. That's why I answered.
Okay, no. Wait 1 second. I'll repeat that one more time.
Yeah.
A signs his own name with the bill of exchange, intending that it may be believed that the bill was drawn by another person on the same name. Your options are A has committed an offense, B has committed an offense of cheating, C has committed an no offense of forgery, and D has committed an offense of forgery.
C.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
C.
I'm
C.
not able to hear you. I'm not able to hear you.
C. C for cat.
Your answer is correct.
Okay.
Just give us 1 minute. In the meanwhile, I would request team VT04, Q04 to be ready. Thank you very much, VTQ03 team, for your participation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. You can either leave or you can join the main link for the moot court. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Yeah, ma'am, we
Thank you.
enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.
Most welcome. Team VTQ4, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, we are ready.
I think, okay, great. I think you can also unmute. Okay. All the very best to both of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, let's start. Your question number 1. The protection under section 162 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 is, I'll repeat, the protection under section 162 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 is, your options are A, available in civil proceedings, B, available for proceedings under Article 32 and or 226 of the Constitution, C, not available in rape cases, D, only available in criminal inquiry or trial in respect of the offense under investigation.
Will you repeat the option, ma'am?
I'm
Can you repeat
sorry.
the option? Can you repeat the option? We were not able to hear you.
Okay, I'll do that one more time. Your options are A, available in civil proceedings, B, available for proceedings under Article 32 and or 226 of the Constitution of India, C, not available in rape cases, D, only available in criminal inquiry or trial in respect of the offense under investigation.
Option D. D. The last option.
Your answer is correct. Your second question is, what is the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India as provided under the Constitution of India? I'll repeat. What is the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India as provided under the Constitution of India? Your options are A, 30 judges plus 1 Chief Justice of India is equal to 31. Your option B, 31 judges plus 1 Chief Justice of India is equal to 32. Option C, 32 judges plus 1 Chief Justice of India is equal to 33. D, 33 judges plus 1 Chief Justice of India is equal to 34.
Option A.
Your answer is incorrect. The right option is D, 33 judges plus 1 Chief Justice of India is equal to 34. Your next question. Infancy as an exception has been provided under. I'll repeat. Infancy as an exception has been provided under. Your options are section 80, B, section 81, C, section 82, D, section 84.
82, ma'am.
82.
Your answer is correct. Your next question. The protection under section 162 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 is, the protection under section 162 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, just 1 second. Sorry for the inconvenience. Your question is, on whose authority prisoners are admitted to open jail? I'll repeat, on whose authority prisoners are admitted to open air jail? Your options are A, police, B, judiciary, C, jail authorities, D, none of the above. You're on mute.
Can you repeat the option? We were not able to hear you.
Okay, I'll just do it one more time. On whose authority prisoners are admitted to open air jail? A, police, B, judiciary, C, jail authorities, and D, none of the above.
D, jail authorities.
That's correct. Please keep yourself unmute.
Okay. Okay.
Your next question. My humble request to the participants is I am already repeating the question 2 times. I would not be able to repeat it for the 3rd time.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Your next question is, actions that are wrong in themselves are called. I'll repeat, actions that are wrong in themselves are called. Your options are A, actus reus, B, mens rea, C, mala prohibita, D, mala in se.
Mala prohibita, C.
That is correct. Your next question. For studying habitual drug users, the most useful sample method would be, for studying habitual drug users, the most useful sampling method would be, your options are A, simple random sample, B, snowball sampling, C, cluster sampling, D, stratified random sample.
D.
Can you repeat that again?
D.
The answer is incorrect. The right answer is B, snowball sampling. Your next option, your next question, you need to match the list 1 with list 2. I will read out list 1 first and then the list 2. List 1, A, the principles of criminology, B, theoretical criminology, C, crime and criminology, D, the prison community. This was list 1. Now list 2 is 1 is Wold, 2, Sue Titus Reed, 3, Donald Clemmer, 4, Sutherland and Creasy. I'll repeat the entire question one more time. You need to match the list 1 with list 2. List 1 is A, the principles of criminology, B, theoretical criminology, C, crime and criminology, D, the prison community. List 2, number 1 is Wald, number 2 is Sue Titus Reed, 3 is Donald Clemmer, 4 is Sutherland and Creasy. Now your options are A, 1, 2, 3, 4, B is 4, 1, 2, 3, C is 4, 3, 2, 1, and option D is 1, 2, 4, and 3.
Our answer is option B.
That is correct. That is correct. Well done. The next question is, in statistical analysis, that does chi-square indicate? I'll repeat, in statistical analysis, that does chi-square indicate? Your options are A, correlation, B, significance, C, association, D, difference.
Option D.
I'm afraid your answer is incorrect. Your right answer is B, significance. Your next question is, who should familiarize themselves with the principles of criminology? I'll repeat, who should familiarize themselves with principles of criminology? Your options are A, criminals, B, lawyers, C, sociologists, D, criminologists. Sorry?
Option C.
Unfortunately, your time was up and the answer was also incorrect. The right answer is B, lawyer. The next question. Consent theory of divorce was introduced in the Hindu Marriage Act in the year. I'll repeat. Consent theory of divorce was introduced in the Hindu Marriage Act in the year. Your options are A, 1979, B, 1976, C, 1964, D, 1956.
What do you think, Saurabh?
I think D.
D.
I'm sorry, your time is up.
We said the answer before that, right?
D. 56.
Can you tell us what was the option that you said?
1956.
The answer is any which way is incorrect. The right answer is 1976. Your next question is, a Hindu wife is not entitled to separate residence and maintenance if she, I'll repeat, a Hindu wife is not entitled to separate residence and maintenance if she, your options are A, becomes unchaste, B, ceases to be a Hindu by conversion, C, is living separately on her own volition, and D, all of these.
All of these.
That is correct. Your next question. Father's contract of dower on behalf of a minor son under the Hanifi law. I'll repeat. Father's contract of dower on behalf of a minor son under the Hanifi law. Your options are A, is binding on the son and the father is not personally liable for the meher. B, is not binding on the son and the father is personally liable for the meher. C, is binding on the son and the father is also personally liable for the mahar. D, is neither binding on the son nor father is personally liable for the mahar.
The last option.
I'm afraid your answer is incorrect. The right answer to the question is A. The option A is binding on the son and the father is not personally liable for the meher. Your next question. Actual possession is reflected by the following maxim. I'll repeat. Actual possession is reflected by the following maxim. Your option is A, corpus possidendi, B, animus position, C, de jure position, and D, de facto position.
De facto position.
Your answer is correct. The next question is, pledge is a kind of, I'll repeat, pledge is a special kind of, I'll repeat, pledge is a special kind of, your options are A, guarantee, B, indemnity, C, bailment, D, agency.
Bailment.
That is correct. Your next question. Medha Kotwal Lele versus Union of India is related with, I'll repeat, Medha Kotwal versus Union of India is related with. Your options are A, mercy killing, B, sexual harassment of women at workplace, C, domestic violence, and D, fake encounter.
Sexual harassment.
Your answer is correct. The next question is, under the Hindu Marriage Act, the spinda relationship extends in the line of assent to, I'll repeat, under the Hindu Marriage Act, the spinda relationship extend in the line of assent to, your options are A, 2 degrees through the mother and 3 degrees through the father, B, 3 degrees through the mother and 4 degrees through the father, C, 3 degrees through the mother and 5 degrees through the father, D, 5 degrees through the mother and 7 degrees through the father.
Option C.
Your answer is correct. Congratulations. That was really quick. Your next question. In case of usufructuary mortgage, the mortgagee is placed in possession and has a right to receive the rents and other profits. I'll repeat. In case of usufructuary mortgage, the mortgagee is placed in possession and has a right to receive the rents and the other profits. Your options are A, till the mortgage money is paid, B, till the contract is rescinded, C, for a fixed period of 30 years, D, for a fixed period of 90 years. I'm sorry, the D option is for a fixed period of 99 years.
We'll go with option D.
I'm afraid your answer is incorrect. The right answer is A, till the mortgage money is paid. Your next question is, the bar to entertain a petition for divorce operates through a period of. I'll repeat, the bar to entertain a petition for divorce operates for a period of. Your options are A, 3 years from the date of marriage, B, 2 years from the date of marriage, C, 1 year from the date of marriage, and D, 6 months from the date of marriage.
1 year.
Your answer is correct. Your next question is, Dastane versus Dastane is a case on. I'll repeat, Dastane versus Dastane is a case on. Your options are A, adoption, B, divorce, C, marriage, D, maintenance.
Divorce.
That is correct. Congratulations.
Last question. Round 3 से निकालो. Round 3 से.
Just a moment. Okay, your next question is, desertion within the purview of Hindu Marriage Act 1955 is. Desertion within the purview of the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 is. Your options are A, a total repudiation of obligations of marriage, B, a partial repudiation of the obligations of marriage, C, a suspension of obligations of marriage, and D, equivalent to judicial separation.
Can you repeat the options?
Yeah. I'll repeat the question as well for one time. Desertion within the purview of the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 is A, a total repudiation of obligations of marriage, B, a partial repudiation of the obligations of marriage, C, a suspension of obligations of marriage, D, equivalent to judicial separation.
A.
That is correct.
Thank you so much.
So we are done with all your questions. You have done very well. Thank you
so
very much for your, thank you so much for your participation. The results declaration will be announced in the main Zoom link. So request, if you want to leave, you can leave, or you can join in to see the moot court.
And the result declaration will be at 4 o'clock, right?
We will let you know into the, you guys are there in the WhatsApp group as well.
Yes, yes.
We will let you know accordingly. We will make
Okay.
sure that you are well known about it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Most
Thank you.
welcome. Thank you so much for your participation. Have a lovely day ahead.
Yes, ma'am, it was wonderful participating.
Excellent. Bye-bye.